let's cozy up together, shall we? I am, again, recording from the living room. Our podcast studio is not ready quite yet, but it will definitely debut, hopefully in December. I cannot wait to share it with you. But I thought it'd be fun for the next few episodes. I'm going to do back to back. I'm going to record 2 today. So it's going to be a 2-part series because, as you can see, if you're watching on YouTube, we're starting to decorate for Christmas. It is that time of the year where it's about to be Thanksgiving if you're here in the States. Then we got Christmas. Then we got New Year. I mean, it's crazy town right now, right? So no one right now wants to start a new thing. We're exhausted. We're trying to host holiday parties. We're making plans. We're probably traveling. We're packing. We're unpacking. It's a lot. It's that time of the year where, especially if you're someone who needs to be creating content, that might fall to the wayside right now because you're just like, I can't. This is the one thing that has to go. I'm going to make it easy for you. We're going to focus on really simple pieces of content for you to share in this 2-part episode. The next episode will be next week. And really the whole premise is how you're going to become really freaking good at social media in 2026. Like you're going to be disgustingly good at reels, disgustingly good at content. And it's just requires you hitting post because if you listen to this podcast, as always, I'm always giving you guys ideas, but I'm going to give you some ChatGPT prompts. I'm going to be giving you viral prompts right now that are going crazy. And I'm just going to give you a whole plan so that in the next 5-6 weeks, you now get in a rhythm and it just becomes a habit. So let me tell you a couple things to help you out. And there's going to be an epic ChatGPT prompt at the end that you don't want to miss to help you with all of this. And I did a reel about this a few weeks ago about how if you want social media to pay you like it's a job, you need to treat it like a job. Does that mean clocking in for 8 hours? No, not at all. If it did, I wouldn't be able to do this because I have a full-time job, right? And beyond being a content creator, I've got the Reels Lab, I've got audits, I've got clients, I've got a mastermind, I'm writing a book. It's crazy town over here, right? And again, my daughter, my youngest, is in school only Monday through Thursday for 3 hours. So I don't do math, 3, 6, 9. Millennials, what's up? So 12 hours, right? It's a lot. That also means when I'm sitting on the couch from 8 to 10, I'm typically working. I don't mind. I work in what I need to do. Building a business like this is work. Showing up on Instagram is work, but it doesn't have to not be fun. It can absolutely be fun. I wouldn't post as much as I did if I didn't enjoy it. So I want to help you enjoy it and I want to help you become disgustingly good at content creation. And again, I'm not one of those that records everything during the day. I don't do vlogs. That stuff is very time consuming. If you are a full-time creator and your whole thing is getting brand deals, your social media strategy is going to look completely different than a restaurant, than a law office, than a dental place, right? Than a service provider like me, a virtual assistant, a social media manager, things like that. Your plan is going to be different. So let me give in 2 parts. For this one episode, we're going to go in 2 parts. One is going to be products, brand deals, content creator, right? And then the second is going to be service-based, the people that are like, girl, right? There's the side that's more content creation leaning, and then there's a side that's more like content is a tiny piece of my business. So let's talk first how you're going to become disgustingly good at content creation as a personal brand, someone who wants to get brand deals on TikTok or whatever, right? Or you just sell products, okay? Your content's going to look a little different. Products, right? Whether you're, again, a personal brand with affiliate links, whatever it is, create an experience. Now, how do you create an experience in the best way? Scenarios, situations, etc., that your people find themselves in. Let me read you this viral hook. And let me tell you something real quick about the lifestyle brands and stuff that are killing it and getting like $50,000 deals, just pushing products. They all started probably just like all of us do, sharing on stories, maybe being like, oh, look at this cute lamp I found at Target. You never know. Target might see it, reach out to you and literally be like, looks like your following's really engaging and engaged. Can we do a brand deal? If you are in that side of the world that you're like, Shannon, I'm locking in. I'm locking in now. I'm prepping the next 5 weeks to go ham in 2026. Share everything. Every restaurant you're at, what you ordered, what new jewelry is in your Amazon cart. Share this stuff. That's how you get noticed. You just got to start posting. It doesn't have to be perfect. And again, if you're a product, like you make candles, jewelry, books, stuff like that, you got to create an experience. Not just new jewelry is out, new candles sent. That's boring. Why do we care? So let me read you this. But also, even if you're a service provider, this is really important to listen to, or you're a realtor, dentist, a chef, things like that. Okay. And while I'm breaking this into 2 parts, like I said, there's 2 types of different people typically, again, showing up on social media right now. I'm going to overlap a couple times, but when I say scenario, let me say this one, because this is actually a reel from a dentist, but he paints the scenario. His says, and again, this went viral for him, POV, you're feeling too tired to floss tonight and you almost skip it. That's a scenario that people watching his content and the people he wants to reach, He's not saying you're a mom, you're this, right? We're getting deeper into an actual situation people find themselves in, and it's mirrored back to them. They go, yep, I do that. You almost skip it, but then you remember that every time you floss your teeth, you're literally preventing Alzheimer's. Talk about raising the stakes in a reel. Over 9,000 likes, even more shares, actually about the same amount of shares as likes. Huge, huge. And just a simple, and that's what I mean. It's literally 5 seconds of B-roll of him flossing. You guys, this is what I mean by people like dentists, realtors, home construction, interior designers, business coaches, right? You guys are with patients all day. You're on Zoom calls all day, whatever it is. You're like, Shannon, the last thing I have time for is a reel. Okay, well, this was probably done in 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes? Yeah, I know you do. And if you don't, we will find that 5 minutes. So there you go. Okay. But again, scenario. Now let me tell you for the people, my product and my brand deals people. I love this one. It says things I bought on my recent trip that you'll use and wear on repeat. It's going to be in the show notes. Over 11,000 comments. And again, why does this trigger people? The photo, she's on an airplane. I mean, psychological triggers. This is a psychological trigger. Her on an airplane. So it already says, okay, where's she going, right? I read the text. Things I bought on my recent trip that you'll use and wear often. If you have a trip coming up, you're going to swipe through because you're curious. Absolutely brilliant. So again, these are scenarios. You have a trip coming up. You have a black tie wedding coming up. You're responsible for Thanksgiving appetizers. So let me read you another one. Here we go. POV, you don't feel like cooking, but still want a home cooked meal. 38,000 likes. You guys, paint the scenario. Help them see themselves in your content. That is the secret to everyone trying to show up on Instagram right now. It's the feeling, it's the emotion, it's the identifier, it's the situation, it's the scenario. And I'm telling you right now, that's where you're going to become disgustingly good at content. And notice I'm not talking about get this ring light, get this tripod, rent a crew. No, unless you want to, do it then. What I'm saying is it can be as simple as that. I'm going to do a couple more for my product people and my brand deal people. This is perfect. This is a creator. And again, let me tell you, this creator has 1,000 followers. Her reel reached almost at 300,000 views. You do not need 10,000 followers to get recognized, to get content out there, and to go viral. Hers says, when someone suggests Starbucks run on vacation, but I've already planned out all the niche local coffee shops I want to visit. So guess what? That's taste content. That's herd content that I talk about all the time. And in case you missed last week's webinar, the link is down in the show notes. It was so much fun. So again, she's painting a situation where people see themselves in. And what happened? And it looks like she's a personal blog. So she's growing her account right now. She's probably trying to get noticed by brands. Incredible. Local niche coffee shops are probably going to be knocking on her door in her DMs in the coming months to be like, hey, if you're traveling, I see you're local. Can you come to our coffee shop? There you go. That's how it's done. All right, let me give you one more example for brand partnerships and products, people. Okay, perfect. This one's perfect. And all I'm doing is scrolling a few times and I find it. It says favorite things, party gifts I would steal. If you have a favorite things party coming up in the holidays, and notice she's posted this on, what day did she post this? 6 days ago. So we're talking November 18th. So midway through November, because she knows, give your reel a couple weeks. It's going to go crazy. And she's got over almost 2,000 shares, 10,000 comments. And guess what those comments do? Lead them to her LinkedIn to her Linktree, to her Amazon storefront. People buy the product she's suggesting and she gets money in her account. So again, notice that I've talked a simple POV B-roll with trending audio takes 5 minutes. This one's a talk to camera, takes a little longer, but it's casual. It feels like you're on FaceTime with her. And other ones are just showing a recipe. So you have to decide what type of content creator you want to be in 2026. I always say I rotate between about 4 or 5 formulas. I've got carousels every week. I do about 1 carousel a week, 2 to 3 B-roll with trending audio, and 1 talk to camera. That's my goal, to get at least 5 pieces of content up a week. And if I have time for more, I will do more. But that's my goal. Every week is 5 times a week. Many of my clients are 3 to 4 times a week because it's all they have. Because again, they have like full 8+ hour a day jobs where they clock in and can't check their phone. And they have kids at home. We focus on reels that take no more than 5 to 10 minutes to create. Now, if you're branding and you're a full-time content creator and you got to do the vlogs, that's more time consuming, but just know you got to lock in and you'll probably spend more, closer to about 2 hours, maybe a day, creating content or whatever that is. I don't know. I know there's people out there that probably spend less and are like, Shannon, no, it doesn't even take that long. But in the beginning, if you're just getting started, you're going to have to test. But again, you throw it out there, you get better. Every video will get better. Every carousel will get better as you get to know your audience and talk to them. And listen to this podcast. Okay, so there you go. That's what I mean by scenarios, painting those scenarios and those situations. If she said my favorite beauty gifts on Amazon, okay. No, she said favorite things, party gifts I would steal. It puts you in sorry, I get so excited about this stuff. It puts you in the party. Everyone wants to bring the best gift. Everyone wants to bring the best food. Everyone wants to give, right? So there you go. Another one. This one's brilliant for recipes. Oh God, I hope I have it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but it's literally a recipe reel where, and I'll try to get it in the show notes, but it just says, this is the meal I would make you if you just had a baby. And it's literally the video of a aluminum, whatever, to go tray. And she places the chicken, the rice, the whatever, viral. She put her people in a situation. They have a friend having a baby soon. They have a friend who may be having surgery. They're like, done, save, share, boom. That's how you become disgustingly good at reels. You put people in a scenario, you call them out, you make them feel seen and heard and welcome in your community. So that is more so the products. Another product one, and I went over it in my masterclass. Just make sure to watch that webinar that I did, because one of them, product people, it's the, oh my gosh, what do you call them? Hey, Ryan, what do you call the things like you latch things down in a truck so they don't go flying? See, I don't know. Straps. Yeah. What do we call? Ratchet. Oh my gosh, ratchet. See, I didn't even know. I just thought ratchet meant ratchet. Okay, so it's a guy and he's doing the straps and he's like, the on-screen text, it does not say ratchet straps GIF, ratchet straps on Amazon. Watch the masterclass. It's in the masterclass. It says a gift dads actually want. That's it. Went crazy. And in the video, it's just him demoing it. So if you sell a product, feeling, who are you giving the gift to? If it's candles, the niche candle scent for every girl who loves blank. Put them in the scenario, the identifiers. That's how you become their favorite creator. We want to see ourselves in your content, whether it's a tip, it's something funny, it's helpful, heard, happy, whatever it is, we want to see ourselves in it. Now let's go for the service providers, and we'll keep this one short and sweet because I think you guys got it, right? Ready? Therapists. I don't know if they're therapists but yeah, it looks like they're therapists. It's called Self-Seeking School. So this is what it says. Ready? And she used a brilliant audio. I'll let it play. So it has that feel, right? Again, you want to make sure the audios you're using match the feeling. And it's her applauding and looking at a computer. You guys, 14,000 freaking likes. These are accounts where, yeah, they're face-to-face with clients all day. They want the simple reels. It says, me when I've explained 397,000 and 116 times that anxiety is repressed anger, and my clients are shocked when feeling their anger gives them immediate relief. Puts them in a situation they desire or they see themselves in. And she's clapping. This is what I mean. This is how you become disgustingly good. It's storytelling hooks. It's helping people mirror the situations and scenarios they have coming up so that they know, if I don't take this advice, if I don't buy this product, if I don't hire this person, if I don't follow this account, I'm an idiot. Like, the stakes are high. They need to know that, like, this is the account I've been looking for. So there you go. Also for my people, my virtual assistants, my social media managers, my branding experts, my light went out, my copywriters, right? Lawyers. Again, they'll see themselves in your content if you go, here's the tasks I did for my client this week and how long they took and what I charged or whatever you want to do. It puts us in that scenario where we're like, okay, I can see myself passing that off. Okay, I can see myself paying $200 for every single reel. Again, sometimes you guys, the service providers especially, they don't want the tips you're sharing. They want you to do them for you. So how do you place them in a scenario? You say, just like I said, 5 boring admin tasks I took off my client's plate this week and what they were able to do because of it. Something like that. I read that and go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm still doing that. I need this girl to do it for me. Let me find one more for my service peeps. Oh, and this is perfect. This is 1 million views. It's someone getting a pedicure and it says powder white. People in the nail salon, you probably don't have more than like 15, 20 minutes to do your content a day, right? So all it is documenting you doing the content and giving it a fun name, powder white. And then you show the experience of what it looks like so they know exactly what to order, exactly what to get. Sometimes we just need to see the visual to know what we want. And then we follow you, we hire you, and look at all the saves and shares it has. Because obviously, if I'm not where they do nails, I'm going to send it to my nail tech and say, hey, can we do this? And it's, beautiful nail color. It just says powder white. It could have said white toenails, boring, powder white. It gave it a fun thing, a desire. It painted their desire. So this is what I mean. This was part 1 of just getting disgustingly good at content creation without spending all day. So for my people just getting started in the product You guys want to create your brand, you want to get the brand deals, just start shouting brands out in your stories on your thing. Start sharing. Here's what I'm packing for Thanksgiving. Here's what I'm wearing as a t-shirt this week. Add the brands, start tagging the brands. They will reach out eventually. They will see all the comments you're getting. Okay. Number 2, for my product people, demo, give the feeling. If you sell candles, light the candle, show the candle, show the person unboxing it, the jewelry, show the necklace stack you're wearing. Give us the feeling of what engagement ring I'd pick out for you, for the whimsy bride, for the fashionista bride. Paint the scenario so they see themselves. We want to see ourselves in your content. That's how you become so disgustingly good. For the next part, we're going to go deeper into this and other ways that you can become your people's favorite creator on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, wherever it is you want to shine in 2026. I got you. Oh, and lastly, let's just do this one real quick because it just popped up. 50 healthy date ideas to do instead of just going out to eat from a couple who's been together 1,794 days. That's what we'll talk about in the next episode, is the identifiers and the keywords and the buzzwords that get people to watch more. And then the caption is freaking brilliant. It says 47 is our favorite. So you're so curious. So we'll talk about those little tiny techniques in the next episode. But for now, what I want you to do, if you're still like, Shannon, I'm so confused. What I want you to do is go into ChatGPT and I want you to type this prompt. I want you to act as a professional marketer and I want you to give me 12 plus or whatever number you want, unique, specific scenarios my people find themselves in right now. So again, we're talking December because your people are going to have different scenarios in the summer. And you're going to say, and here's what I do. And you're going to tell them exactly what you do and say, and here are 3 testimonials, and give them 3 testimonials. If you don't have testimonials yet, or you haven't heard I love your content yet, go look at what other people are saying in your niche, like maybe creators you look up to who have kind of given you this inspiration to start posting. Be like, here's what I aspire to be. This is what people say about their account. And then say, and what are the scenarios I can help my people see themselves in? Then what you're going to do, this is so brilliant. Ready? It's my favorite thing to do lately. Go to those reels that are linked in today's episode show notes, screenshot the text. You don't even have to type it out. Screenshot each one, throw them into ChatGPT with it and say, and here's some viral reels. Shannon McKinstrie, you can say my name or on the Good Content podcast. It knows my 4H method. ChatGPT at least does. I'm pretty positive. And say, these are the reels that have gone crazy. This is what I mean by scenarios and people seeing themselves in my content. Write all that out. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be around those lines. Act as a marketer. I need specific things, but again, you need to make sure you tell chat what you do, why people follow you. Here's some testimonials. Here's why people love me or love my product. Now, with that, here's some viral hooks where the creators have mentioned the identity, the taste, the scenarios. This is what I mean. Give me a bunch. Give me 12. Give me 20. We're going to keep track of those, and then I'll tell you what to do with them next week. I love you, friend. You got this. 2026 is going to be epic, and I love you so much. Mwah.